Good morning and welcome to a weekly vlog. How bloody weird does it feel to be starting a vlog sat here? I'm sorry, what? Also, you might immediately notice my bedroom looks a little bit different. If you have watched before the last year, you're probably aware I have always had a purple bedroom. First thing you're going to notice is that I do not anymore. My parents have redecorated my bedroom. Not really redecorated, repainted. They've repainted a lot of rooms in the house and like redecorated bits and bobs since I've been away. Kind of feels strange. I'm going to show you my room probably a little bit later in the vlog because a couple of other bits and bobs are different. It's obviously a little bit Christmassy right now, but it's not quite done. It's like a work in progress because obviously there are some things that I wanted to do myself. So I will do a little room tour, but obviously this wall is not purple. This photo is also not going to be staying there. Welcome to a weekly vlog from back at home. I'm laughing, but I honestly don't really know how I feel right now. I feel very, very bizarre. Like, I've been back for 2 days. I obviously didn't film yesterday. I was just enjoying being with my family. I also did nothing. I literally napped for half of the day. I had a massive roast dinner, that was amazing. I also sort of coloured my own hair, which I've not done for a real long time, hence the kind of like reddish tint on the hair. Not sure how we feel about this. It's actually like a washout conditioner thing, not a dye, so it feels nice if nothing else. But yeah, I do sort of feel as though I'm having a little bit of an identity crisis. I just don't know what I'm doing. I feel very weird about being back home. Not because I don't want to be here, just because it makes travelling feel like a fever dream. The fact that you can just slot back into a life that feels like it has not changed really makes you question everything that you have done in the time that you're not here. But then there are enough subtle differences that it does feel different. Like the house looks a bit different and things are in different places. There are just things that's like, I've obviously been away for a while, but also it's like I never left at all. And my brain can't fathom it, and I'm very tired and I'm very overwhelmed and I've cried a lot. It's a weird time. I think it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Anyway, I thought I would start the vlog now because we're about to decorate the Christmas tree and I thought that would be a lovely thing to include. It's just me and my mum today. My brother has gone back to uni, my dad is working away, so it's just me and my mum, and we're going to put the Christmas tree up. She has done the main tree already. The living room was ready for Christmas when I got home. It looked lovely, I'll show you it, but we haven't done the tree in the dining room yet, so we're going to do that together. And I thought I would just vlog the week. To be honest, having said everything I just said, I kind of do feel as though I'm just slotting back into my old life. Like, I'm quite busy this week. That's Lottie barking. Yeah, I'm quite busy this week. I'm actually going to London tomorrow for a work event, so I feel like I've just hit the ground running and kind of picked up where I left off, which is nice, but also not helping with the like imposter syndrome feelings. Welcome to a week in my life back in Yorkshire. Let's go and put up the Christmas tree. I will come back later on and show you my bedroom though, because I do really like it. Looks a lot cleaner and a lot like nicer. Hello! Look who it is! You did already see Lottie in the last vlog. She's like, I really don't want to look at the camera. And also here is the Christmas tree that is already decorated. This is like my favourite Christmas tree ever. Got some Christmas lights up too. Also got some welcome home banners. These were kind of everywhere when I got home, which was lovely. But this is the tree that we are going to be decorating. I called it the dining room. I guess it's kind of the conservatory. Same. Oh, you've already put some baubles on?
Yeah, just while I was waiting for you.
I like this tree because this is where all of the like homemade, handmade, like random baubles go. I feel like there's a lot more personality on this tree. Here's some new ones, guys. I brought these home. I've collected baubles all year. So we obviously have this little guy from Australia. And then I think my personal favourite is the skiing kiwi from New Zealand, wearing a little New Zealand hat. And then we also have a little Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco. So I've been carrying these around for a while. Actually, I think I sent this one home in a box, didn't I? But these guys have been on our travels with us.
And there's some on the other tree that I already have that you brought as well.
Yes, there are. What are the ones? There's a Hawaiian one. A tour with Janine. Do you want to say hello to the vlog, by the way?
Hello vlog, I'm back.
It's been a while.
Hey.
So many people will be so happy about this. Oh, we've had so many DMs being like, I just can't wait for you to be back with your family in the vlogs.
I couldn't either.
Yes, they will have already seen that by now. But what else do we have?
One from Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah, I got that one obviously when I was in Hawaii.
And then this one.
Oh yeah, I bought that one the other day. That is from the Rockefeller Centre. And Tom laughed at me because he said it's a real weird Christmas tree ornament to have a Christmas tree on a Christmas tree.
No, it's not.
And I've not really thought about that, but...
And I bought this one.
Oh yes, this one's also from Australia, it says. Merry Christmas from Australia. Where's this one from? I've just realised that.
Oh, they're a set of 4. It goes with that one.
Did you get that made?
Yeah, somebody sent you them.
Oh, somebody with a small business. I've not seen that before. That's cute.
Did
This
they
looks
come
like it
after
was
you?
maybe done.
There's 4. There's those 2, and then there's that one.
Oh, I don't think I've seen these.
Maybe you haven't then.
No, Christmas 2022, I wasn't here. Wait, did you get sent these?
Yeah. Well, we haven't had them made. They must have been sent. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you
I wouldn't
so
have been able
much.
to- 4, I'm sure there is.
I've missed these. I didn't see these. Yes, I gathered that one was new. That's off Rachel.
Yeah. And then that little fairy's new last year as well.
Who's that off?
Oh, no, I bought that one.
Oh, cute. Guys, look at what we've got on the top of our Christmas tree this year. I can't really see it because of the outside light. Look at it. We've got the star and a koala climbing the tree. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little room tour, even though it looks like it's dark, but it's literally lunchtime. In fact, if I put the light on, how will it look? Maybe a bit yellow. But as you can see, no wallpaper. There was wallpaper here. I've had that on there like my whole life. My bed is in the same place. Just have some Christmas bedding on right now. Do have a new throw. This is one that was from Naming This Later, which actually are an Aussie company. And it's actually inside out. This is like the reverse side of it. But just think it goes with the Christmas bedding. And then the rest of it honestly is mainly the same. Like the shelves have been rejigged a little bit. There's a big difference in the wardrobe. Like I can see that I've had like quite a sort out because the wardrobe actually closes. Then there were 3 prints on this wall. Obviously the main difference is the colour. This is all white now, so it does look a lot more spacious, I think, and just also a lot brighter, which is great because it's dark all the time right now. This I'm actually going to move to my office and I'm going to just leave this wall blank, I think, but here I'm gonna have some like prints and some photos. I think I'm actually gonna get this Melbourne map reframed so that it actually fits the frame because this frame is too big for it. And then that's maybe gonna be the centerpiece. So I will keep you updated in vlogs because there are a couple of bits and bobs that Tom has designed that I wanna go up here. We've collected some postcards. I kind of wanna do just like a photo wall and that be the centerpiece and then have nothing on this wall and nothing on this wall here. Obviously these are the bookshelves. So my mum has kind of just taken the books out of these 2. I don't actually know if there were books in there or if there were other photographs, but either way, it's all kind of been shuffled around. I'm probably going to shuffle it around again, just because I kind of think these photos look very similar. And like a frame, for example, I got this bit of art in Vietnam, which I want to pop in a frame. If you can see it, I think that's really cute. And then my mum got me these kind of like, not really sure what they are. I think they're just like pots to pop things in, but they're really cute. I do really like these. And then obviously right now there are the additions of Christmas decorations. So I've got this new Christmas candle, a couple of Christmas trees, which usually are in my office. I think this is a personal favourite. This is really, really cute. This is a mug. Then I've also got this new lamp with like the glass bottom here. Currently got some green tinsel going on to kind of match the bedding. I think this bedding is actually from Asda, guys, a couple of years ago. I really, really like it though. And yeah, these are pretty much the main differences with the room. Is just that everything is white now. And it's kind of like a blank canvas for me to be able to decorate or just add things, take things away. Obviously, I'm not going to have this bedroom for that much longer. Like I do intend on eventually moving out, but not in the foreseeable future. So I just thought while I am back here, it's just nice to have a white, clean looking bedroom that was not painted when I was 9 and instead looks a lot fresher. Good morning. You join me from my bedroom again. It is Wednesday. I'm feeling a lot more alive than yesterday, although I have actually got the worst sore throat. And I knew this would happen. I knew that I would be back and 3 days later my body would go, oh, hold on a second. You've stopped and get sick. Because that's what always happens. So my way of dealing with that usually is just to not stop and to like keep going, which is probably not a healthy way to live, but it works. So, no, I'm joking. I'm just very bad at resting, like I can't sit still. So today I'm going to London. I mentioned this yesterday. I am actually going down for an event with TUI, the holiday company, and I've never worked with them before. I'm really excited to go down. They're basically hosting just like a networking event at Winter Wonderland, and that obviously very much fits my content, so I thought, do you know what, I'll go down. Another reason I'm going is because my dad's actually working in London today and tomorrow anyway, so my dad was already going, so I thought how nice we'll go together and like go and see the Christmas lights and just have like a little trip, the 2 of us, which reminds me of being like 17 so much, which will be really nice. Also means I get to see London at Christmas, although I'm going down next week as well. But yeah, so it should hopefully be a really, really nice day. The weather has pulled through because I was sort of thinking thinking, oh my god, it's been raining solidly since I got home. I've not seen daylight properly. I thought London will be miserable if it's chucking it down, and the event is outdoors, but it's sunny, and it's sunny in London too. So gonna get the train. I hope they're running. I'm not even gonna start complaining about trains. This is like taking it back to like my old vlogs. I'm not gonna complain. Hopefully they're on time, hopefully they're running. They're probably not, so we'll see. I've just packed a little overnight bag. Totally forgot how to pack an overnight bag. I was like, what do you take when you're just going away for an evening? So I've packed my hand luggage bag and we are gonna head to the station, but I'll show you my outfit. Super basic. It's this black dress. This is from Jack Wills, and then I'm gonna pop it on, I think, with my brown fur jacket because it really is very cold, like really cold. I think it's -1 right now. And then also my Doc Martens. I'm so excited to wear different shoes. I can't tell you how much I have been sick of my shoes over the last year. I've only been traveling with 1 pair of Air Force and 1 pair of Converse, and at home I've got a lot of shoes, and I was like, oh, my Doc Martens, I miss them so much, so I'm gonna wear those. Guys, we have arrived. We are in London. Here's my dad.
In London.
Actually working here tomorrow, but we've come down this evening and we got the train, and now we're in Covent Garden and we've had a look at some of the Christmas lights. I'm not gonna lie, it's so busy. Like, I would say it's busier here than it was in New York, which is insane, but the Christmas lights do look very nice.
Tourists.
Lots of tourists. We're like half tourists.
Business tourists.
Work tourism, but in a ton of events. I'm actually about to go and meet Lizzie, which I was not expecting at all, because by chance she is free, and also in Covent Garden. We're gonna go to the event together, which is so exciting, because you were almost getting roped in to come into a influencer event.
I would have gone totally to the influencer
I know,
event.
my dad would have actually loved that. He would have been like, oh my god, I'm so here to get Instagram stories.
Never get any free drinks anywhere.
But I think, yeah, we will go for drinks somewhere else later once I have regrouped, but right now I'm gonna go find Lizzie and you're gonna go do your call.
I am.
But yeah, it looks very nice. Look at what we're looking at. Look at that, look how nice it looks. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're going on the ice slide. This could end disastrously. I'm also gonna put my camera away because this could go so wrong so quickly. Lizzie's looking great though. The helmet really, it really suits you. Yeah. I'm actually so scared. I'm gonna put it here. I look like your daughter. No, you don't. Thought we weren't calling me old. You're old. You could have Actually, I have been your mum. I've zipped your coat up and put your helmet on tonight. I'm looking after Lizzie.
That boss means.
Oh my god, I've been in there before actually. This is the rotating bar at Winter Wonderland. There's a lot of bars. We've walked past about 12 of them. Thank you for that.
No, don't put that thing on me.
All right,
Any
okay.
of you comment about my appearance.
Nobody's gonna comment about it. Everybody tell Lizzie that she looks lovely and that it's delightful to see her. I did not know this was happening today. This is the shot.
Are you ready? You've got to have it on your face.
Are you ready, guys? No, they don't want to see my face. They want to see what I'm looking at.
They do.
Everybody's getting their Instagram. All the Molly Mays are out.
You are the Molly
Not
May.
me, not tonight, I'm not. Oh, wow, here we are, guys. This is how you know you've been to Winter Wonderland Hyde Park, because you've stood under these things.
Thoughts and feelings on Winter Wonderland Hyde Park? Sounds like it's
Better on a weekday than a weekend, but it is quite overwhelming. Genuinely putting me in a festive mood. It's feeling Christmassy, they're playing the Christmas tunes. We went down the ice slide. That was fun. That was fun.
terrifying.
This is like, I was so scared.
I actually thought I was going to fall off.
Oh, the ice bar, that was fun.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't feel my hands, but it was pleasant. And now we are leaving. We're gonna head out. Been here a couple of hours, and yeah, Winter Wonderland 2023. Accidentally completed it. It's Baby Guinness time. Whose influence is that?
Sorry about that.
Not what I thought you said. Oh, look at that. Now we're back in London. Maybe this skyline might be better than New York.
Skyline over there.
Also, this reminds me of New Year's Eve. I feel like it should be New Year's
Standing
Eve.
over there for like 4 hours.
Yeah, do you know what I wore? I wore tights with no socks on. I remember so vividly how cold my feet were on New Year's Eve. That's all I remember about that night. Do you know what though? I actually think the London fireworks may be better than the Sydney fireworks.
Oh, that's controversial.
So it looks better in Sydney, but the atmosphere is better in London. Visually it's nicer in Sydney. Look at the South Bank Centre. I didn't even know we had Bluey in this country. It wasn't when I left.
No.
Bloody love Bluey. It still looks like the middle of the night. Good morning, guys. It is now Thursday. I feel like I really didn't even film that much last night. No, I really didn't, did I? I think I filmed something on my phone, but the quality of that would be rubbish. It's bright and early. I think it's like 7:30. I feel like I was literally in this hotel room for about 6 hours, so that's good. Yeah, I spent a couple of hours with Lizzie at Winter Wonderland, which was actually so lovely. I was there with the team at Crystal Ski Holidays, who actually, fun fact, if you are visiting Winter Wonderland, they have the ice slide that you saw us go down, the video where I look bloody ridiculous. That is their ice slide, so make sure you check that out if you're at Winter Wonderland. But they had hosted this event, and they had like the, I think it was called Corner's Rest, Traveller's Rest, something rest, kind of like a ski chalet at Winter Wonderland, and they had a little corner of it at the back, and yeah, we had pizza and it was lovely. And then from there I went to meet my dad, who was having drinks on the Strand, which is where we're staying. My dad's a bad influence, I'm pretty sure. So we went to a couple of places, really nice bars though, actually, really English feeling pubs. We went in first the Wellington, and then was it the Nag's Head? Nag's Head in Covent Garden. It's like the most British pub, and something that Australia cannot do is a pub. There is just no pubs in Australia that are like how we know pubs in England. So that was actually quite nice, because it was like, huh, this is the feeling that they're trying to emulate over there, and we have been like going to all year, but this is like for real. So that felt very nice. There was so many Works Christmas parties, like everywhere you look it was just Works Christmas parties. And then we actually went to Brewdog Waterloo. That was kind of for Tom, because he's wanted to go there for ages and I will come back and go with him. But that's also really cool. It's like massive. It doesn't really feel like a pub, it's more of a bar, but also very cool. Anyway, so having said all that, I'm surprised I'm up and ready and leaving at 7:30, but I actually am fine. So we're gonna go for breakfast, and then I'm leaving my dad at his meeting, and I am gonna potter around London a little bit and then go home. There's a little update. Here is my outfit today. I feel like every outfit all winter is just basically a coat, isn't it? But this is my coat. I think this is from Princess Polly. My hat, and then checked trousers, bag. I feel like I've just slotted right back into like winter fashion 2021, because all my clothes are from that winter, so I'm not mad though. I feel like I've become a London girl after one day over the green juice.
Not really green, is it?
It's not really green. It looks very green on camera though. Look at where I am. It's the classic London shop. Big Ben's even on this side of me. I feel like a tourist. I kind of am a tourist. I got off of the tube at Westminster. Honestly, this is the saddest thing ever. Did come to film a TikTok, and now I've done that, I also just realised that I have actually not been to London since they like unveiled Big Ben. Like the last time I was here, it was all like under construction. You couldn't see any of it. That was mildly cool, not that. It's not really changing my life, but like it's cool that I've seen it. And also classic. It's very, very quiet down here. It's actually so nice. I'm really surprised, because I kind of thought maybe London would just be busy all the time anyway, with it being Christmas, but I think because kids are still in school and it's a weekday, nobody about. It's actually really lovely. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down now and get back on the tube at Embankment and head over to Daunt Books, which is maybe just as sad, to be honest, but I really just want to go back to the bookshop that I was in. I think it was the last time I was here, right before I left to go to Australia. Stupidly, I bought books, but I couldn't take them with me, so I've re-bought them on Amazon and read them on my Kindle. But now I can buy books again, and I want to treat myself, so I want to go stand in there while I've got a little bit of time, pick a book that I can read, because I've just finished reading Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, I think it was called, on my Kindle. And now I don't have to read on my Kindle anymore, I can read an actual book again. That's going to be lovely, but yeah, I thought I'd walk down here instead of getting back on the underground, because it's not raining and it actually feels really nice to be back in London, I'm not gonna lie. I am back, and I've also got retainers in, which I've been so bad at wearing recently. It's terrible. I actually got back quite a while ago, but I've had such a busy evening working on just like so many bits and bobs, which is nice to feel busy, but I still feel as though my body just has not caught up with any sleep. Last night definitely probably didn't help. I'm like beyond tired. Like I am forcing myself to stay awake. I was sat at my laptop and I was like fighting everything in me to stay awake. So I'm ready to go to bed. But I did get all of my work done. I posted a really exciting campaign on Instagram this evening with Adobe, which is a dream brand to work with. It's actually a really funny story. I'm sorry about the lisp. Tom and I were actually having a conversation when we were in Tasmania about brands that I would want to work with, like going home. We were kind of just like, if you could like hypothetically work with anybody, like who would it be? To each other, we were just kind of like joking around, like if you could have a dream partnership. And Tom doesn't even do this job, like it was very hypothetical. And I literally was like, oh, I would love to work on the campaigns that Adobe are running, because I've seen loads of people working with Adobe on Instagram, and like some of my friends have worked with Adobe, and I was like, that would fit so well. I am like Little Miss Photoshop. I feel like I spend my life on that app. And then like, funnily enough, I literally feel like I put that out into the universe. 2 weeks later I got an email from Adobe. I was like, what? That was just, it was just really weird. I was like, Tommy, you're never gonna believe what has just happened. And I don't really believe in manifestation, and I don't feel like I even had manifested it. Like we were just hypothetically bouncing names like back and forth, getting progressively more ridiculous. Like Apple, what did Tom say? A Ford Mustang, I think, probably. Anyway, so I was finalising all of that tonight, so I've worked on that like over the last 3 weeks. Like it was very bitty, I was very all over the place, but I'm very proud of it actually. So if you haven't seen it, do show it some love. The reason I turned my camera on is because I thought I would show you the book that I bought. I went to Daunt Books and I picked up this, which is called Happy Hour, and I was going to start it this evening, but I'm just too tired, so it's a job for probably next week. And tomorrow I've got a really busy day, but a really fun day, so I should pick you up in the morning. Good morning. I have put this off all week, but I needed to get properly dressed this morning, and the other day I did this, but I wore a skirt deliberately because I just could not bring myself to try my jeans on. And I have about 6 pairs of jeans that I obviously didn't travel with, and in my head I was just so sure they weren't gonna fit me, and I was fine with that. Like I was like, you know what, when you travel your weight goes up and down, and also jeans are a challenge, I feel, for everybody. Like jeans, getting jeans that fit you properly, nightmare. So I was like, I'm gonna have to try these jeans on, because the jeans I had with me I left in Fiji because they had holes, so many holes in them. Honestly, it was awful. So I was like, they're not going home. I was like, I don't have any jeans. I don't have any jeans. Apart from the pair I wore in New York, but they're in the wash. So I was like, okay, you just gotta bite the bullet, you just gotta try them on. And I'm very pleased that they fit me, because more than anything, I would have accepted if I was like, you know what, it's fine. But if I didn't have a single pair that fit, that actually would have been very annoying, because then I would have had to go and buy a pair. And I hate buying jeans, because where do you even start? Like, I never know what's gonna fit. I never know what's gonna be flattering. So glad that I've put this pair of Pull and Bear jeans on. You can't even see them. The most bog standard pair of jeans you've ever seen. They're just like blue mom jeans. Yeah, there was a bit of a psych myself up before I did that task. That's why I've waited till Friday. Now I'm about to head into Beverley. I'm a little bit nervous. This is the first time I've gone into town since being home. I don't know why I'm nervous. Like, I have no reason to be, but something about going back into my hometown is just making me feel a bit anxious, which is really stupid. But they have a Christmas tree festival on at Beverley Minster, so we're gonna pop into that. And I also just need to run a few errands. I need to go to M&S. I need to pick up my film camera. I took my film camera to get the photos developed, or my mum took it in while I was in London, so I need to go pick that up from Max Spielman. I'm so excited to see my film photos, because I was basically carrying it around New Zealand with me, so all of the photos are from New Zealand and New York, so I'm really excited for that. And then I just need to pick up a few other bits and bobs before coming back. Let's go to town. Why do I feel stressed about this? I'm gonna put a hat and a scarf on so that I can kind of get away without makeup. Don't know where the logic is, but in my head I'm like, if I wear a hat and a scarf, it's like basically covering my face anyway. I think I'm overthinking. I am actually about to end this vlog, but I thought I would just show you a few of the prints that I picked up when I was in Beverley. As I mentioned earlier, I got this film camera from just this random camera shop in Melbourne. It wasn't even branded, like it wasn't a Kodak or anything, and they actually came out really good, because I was kind of thinking as I was taking them, I was like, are these even taking? Like, because you don't know, and sometimes by the time you get them developed they don't really come out, especially because they had been through the X-ray machine in the airport probably about 8 times. That is like notoriously bad for damaging film and cameras. I was like, ha ha ha, they're probably just all gonna come out dark, but they actually came out really quite nice. So as I said, they're all from New Zealand or New York, so this is the first one. And then I think my favorites, I mean they're all lovely to be honest, there's some really nice ones of Tom in various parts of our New Zealand road trip. This one is lovely. This is probably my favorite. Look at that mountain range behind me. This is so fun. And then a couple from Fiji, but my favorites are also probably the ones that we took in New York. These did come out a little darker. Still kind of cute though. This one of me, Tom, and Jack. I actually think this one is so cute. It's actually really hard to take selfies on a film camera because you can't sit, you're just kind of like guessing where you would be. Yeah, I'm really happy with those. It cost £12 to get them developed though. I was shocked because I think the camera was only 20 Australian dollars, which is about £10. It cost me more to get them developed than it cost to buy the camera. Insane. I don't just want to sit and complain about the cost of everything, but I swear things are so much more expensive than they were like 14 months ago. But anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed it. As you can imagine, it has been a pretty weird first week back. I think that throwing myself into like just day-to-day normal life obviously was not only always the plan, but I didn't really have another option. And it's better than like wallowing in self-pity, and I'm really trying hard to not play the whole like, oh, if I was in Australia it would be like really warm, oh, if I was on the other side of the world it's summer, whilst the weather here is so miserable. But I am struggling. I've definitely glossed over it a little bit in this vlog, but like it is hard. I'm not finding it super easy. I asked this at the end of my last vlog, but if you have any advice, if you have returned from like 6 months of living abroad, or a year abroad, or 2 years, or 3 years, or 5 years, and you know the feeling that I mean, the kind of like everything is different but everything is the same, and it's like no time has passed but so much time has passed, like how did you like get over that adjustment period? Because I really don't want it to be like a constant thing in my head of being like, oh, like I could be doing this, or I would be doing that, or my friends in Australia are doing this, and like I want to stop that like comparison, because it's definitely not helping. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I shall see you guys in my next one, which is gonna be lovely because I'm going away over the weekend with my friends from school, and I'm gonna vlog it, and that video is gonna be hopefully very wholesome and lovely vibes. So that'll be the next video up on my channel. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I shall see you guys very soon.